So yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna start with some of the cool things, and the DJI bag here that comes with the Fly More combo. Again, I couldn't afford the original price, so I always get everything on eBay, Walmart, whatever. So usually it's about like maybe, if you're lucky, you buy it a lot many years later, so 50% off or more. Anyway, it'd be nice if DJI actually sent me something to review, but I'm not holding my breath. Not holding my breath. Anyway, so let's talk about some of the cool things that are happening right now as I unzip this cool bag and I get some of the stuff out. DJI has a new app, and finally, a company actually has an app and a new feature that when you do update it, gives you something new and cool. So in this case, you're able to do live streaming on YouTube using it. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? When you can live stream from your drone. Now let's see if that actually works. I don't know if it works. I haven't gotten it to work yet, so I'm still working. It's still work in progress. Let me see if I can find the phone here. The phone can show you some of the apps that are available for this. So, all right, if you guys can see here, there's a thing called a Prism app, and then I'm gonna be testing out, possibly not today, right away, but later, I'm gonna try to test this one here. I think there's possibly the ability to use tracking. Of course, there's no obstacle avoidance on this old Mini 2, but I think there's some kind of tracking features in this that allows you to track objects. So we'll see if that works. But anyway, for the live streaming, there's this Prism Live app right here. Another awesome drone channel speaks about that. I'll try to put something in the comments later or whatever about the awesome. But anyway, if you type in YouTube and you go DJI Mini live stream, DJI Mini 2 live stream, his channel pops up. He's an awesome. So anyway, if you do that, I'm sure his channel will. Anyway, so this is the Prism app, but DJI, the new app, also has a feature in there that you can just set up that will allow you to live stream. So let's see, how do we do this? If we go into the Fly app, as you can see here, there is, if you've updated it, there's a new option. But now I need to turn on the drone because it just won't automatically just do that. You have to turn on the drone and all that stuff. So we've got all the configuration stuff to do. That's DJI Pro. It could be. It could be. I don't think it's Pro. Maybe it's just a Fly More combo on the DJI Mini 2. I think that's what it is. I don't think I have the Pro of anything, unless eBay was nice and this is the Pro. It could be. I don't know for sure, but this is the old DJI Mini 2, and the reason why I left this on, as you can see here, is when it crashed, this took a lot of the damage instead of the actual drone surface. So when it fell off, like it was about a foot height, and it landed on like this took a lot of the damage off. So I don't know, most people tell you to take this sticker off, but I didn't, and luckily I didn't, because I could have scratched my drone. Anyway, so yeah, so you can just remove the gimbal as one would. I'm gonna turn this thing on. I'm gonna get all the remote and stuff out and we'll see if we can do live streaming directly from this camera. It may not happen like right away because I'm using the live stream for the live stream itself over there. So I'm live streaming right now from the phone, and unless I could figure out a way to make this work so that the phone that's doing live stream right now becomes the hotspot, so then this connects to that kind of thing, which I'm not sure how to do. So there's a lot of things that I'm trying to do, like winging it out here to see if any of this even works. But it's going to be a bit of a process. So we've got the remote that everybody knows about, And this is one of the best features, in my opinion, of the DJI. It's just how nice this feels in the hands when you're controlling, and the way they did the gimbal placement, so you can remove and put it together and all that stuff. It just really, from that perspective, DJI really does a good job, and it feels like better than a lot of the other companies when they make the remotes. I don't know, it's all these little features here. Is like the fact that this part is gummy and it holds on, and you know, all this stuff. The fact that you can turn on the drone and actually get it off the ground without using the app by doing this, and just fly the drone for fun. If you're not interested in taking videos at that time, you can totally do that, which is cool. So anyway, here we go. So we've got this little cable here. You guys all know how that works. It plugs into your phone, which is what we're going to do here. We've got the phone, and we're going to plug it in like that. Just plug it in. And once you do that, you get a bunch of things happening on the screen. Let's see, flight tips. I'm not interested. It just tells you which drone are you flying, and you know it's the DJI Mini 2 in this case. Is it the Pro? Is it not the Pro? The app doesn't tell you, so maybe it should. Maybe it should. You know, maybe the app should tell you if it's the Pro or not. All right, and so then you get this thing every single time, which this is a board. Like, you know, like I've been flying the drone for many years, so I don't want the app to tell me this every single time that I want to fly. I don't need the app to tell me that over and over and over. I just want the app to go straight to the menu where I can just take off, right? But anyway, that's one of my gripes with all companies that make these drones, is if I've been flying your drone for so many years and I'm at the field, I just want to be able to fly right away. I don't want to have to deal with a gazillion pop-ups and menu things and whatever it is. Okay, so now you can see that it's running as it should. So as we're there, there's this little button in the corner here. If only I could press it backwards. Anyway, you know, you can see it. It doesn't press for me for some reason. I don't know. Safety control, camera. For some reason now it's not showing me the button that I would need. Oh, I think maybe it's where you see transmission. You see transmission in there? Transmission. Let's go to transmission. Let's press on transmission. And you see now you have, there's a part here over here where it says live streams. Live streams right there. So theoretically, if I press on live streams, you get to this part here. This part here says RTMP, RTMP. You see that? Awesome. So once you have that, you can press on the RTMP. You see this? RTMP. And now that you have RTMP, you should be able to live stream from the thing. You have the options of whether you want to do it in, what is it? 1080p or 720p, and either 2 megabits per second or 1 megabit per second. So that's entirely up to you how you want to do it. But this that you see here is not enough. You have to insert the key that goes with it. And I don't know. I think I have the key, but I'm not showing you guys the key. I'm not showing you guys the key because, at least not this time. Maybe at some point, if we get to maybe like 10,000 subscribers, maybe some lucky subscriber is going to get to live stream directly on this channel. Maybe we could do some kind of giveaway like that. So if you reach a certain amount, blah, 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 I could give you a temporary key to live stream directly on this channel. And you could do a live stream from your drone, maybe. Who knows? But anyway, here we go. The drone is active, you can see, because the gimbal does a funny chicken dance. when you turn it around, which is what you want it to do because you want to be able to look at things straight. So it adjusts for that. I can't fly in the car, obviously, but I'm trying to figure out if there's a way to input the rest of the key in there and see if the live stream will start. I do have paper with instructions, and there's a good chance the instructions won't do anything because let me just check real quick. Wi-Fi is not connected, but it should be connected to a hotspot, and the hotspot should be on the phone. So we'll have to figure out. Yeah, I see a lot of other hotspots. Oh, I could try this. I could try the I'm close to a Hogue, so I could try the Hogue. I could enter as a guest on there and see if that works. If you guys don't know, Hogue is a hospital, so you could try that. Comes up with all this kind of stuff here. Instructions on what to do. I can't see anything. All right. I accept that I am a visitor and possibly a patient. Mental patient, obviously. Anyway. All right, so done. I don't need to log in. I just need to use it. Will it let me use it? If not, we're going to try this from somewhere else. Possibly do this a different time. Live stream it from home. It says that it is connected, so maybe that's good enough. We'll see. We'll go back to the DJI app. See where it says RNTP. We'll go back in there and I don't know. Will this work? We'll just have to see. I'm sorry this is going to be boring, but this is me fighting my dyslexia and trying to type in a code. So, no, and then this is the problem, right? Because you're already dyslexic and then you have to fight autocorrect. Autocorrect just deleted the key that I just put in, right? Because that's what autocorrect does. It doesn't just take what you have to just type in something, then you have to press forward, then you have to go back. And you're already suffering from dyslexia, right? So you're just hoping that you're going to get something right. You know, when are companies going to just understand that all you want as a customer, right, especially with disabilities, all you want as a customer is the ability, okay, just putting it out there, the ability to just be registered with your device, to plug your thumb on it, and it authenticates whatever. So then you become liable. Like if you crash into somebody's yard or you do damage, whatever, it's all your responsibility. Fine, okay, I'll take that responsibility and just go with it. You know, I don't want to have to keep remembering passwords endlessly. Maybe you like remembering all the passwords for the million different social media applications, every device that you ever bought. But I don't. So if the powers that be out there that are making all these devices would just come to the conclusion that people don't want to do face scans, don't want to just plug a you know, maybe eye scan, retinal scan and finger scan. That's all you need. That's all we want as customers with disabilities. That's all we want. A simple, I don't have to type in for 20 minutes fighting my dyslexia, trying to figure out how to input a key, and then hope for the best that it actually works. Let's see. 720p, I'm going to do 1 megabits per second instead of 80, and we'll start. See, it's giving you the 1, 2, 3, and theoretically, I'm live streaming from the drone right now, so So this will be interesting, right? Theoretically, I'm live streaming from the drone, and so you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. Application download error and all that stuff. And if I turn the camera to myself, you can see a very annoyed, dyslexic human who had to spend a long time trying to type in a code. And possibly now that code, because as stupid as I am, I can always reset the code. But maybe if you look very carefully in this video, you may see the actual code and stuff. So I don't know. This is kind of interesting. I don't know if it's actually live streaming or not. Theoretically, it's live streaming. And if it is, that'd be cool, because this would be the first time that I ever live stream anything directly from the DJI Mini 2. You guys know that I love this drone. This has been the drone that's been the most reliable, the coolest drone that I've actually ever owned. The only time that you saw it crash was just the one time. And part of that was my fault, and part of that was the Cyber Nanny's fault. It was a combination between the two of us fighting each other. You should never fight with your Cyber Nanny. But anyway, that's the only reason why it crashed. But anyway, I hope this is working, because if it is, this is really cool, guys, that you can live stream directly from your drone from wherever DJI allows you to fly. Now, I don't know if it will allow me to fly here. We're kind of close to a building, and so I wouldn't particularly want to fly right here. But we're not close to any airports, so that's why it it should allow me to fly if I really wanted to. But anyway, isn't this cool? Only people from the YouTube would be able to know if I'm actually live streaming or not. And this would be a double live stream. The live stream from the phone, which is there, and the live stream from the drone. So later on, I'll be able to check the live stream from whatever, and we'll see if it worked or not. But hey, this is pretty cool. If it works, then it's cool. Now let's see, the remote right now, I probably shouldn't fly it anyway, because the remote itself only has about 1%, not for 1%, it just has less battery than I would like to have on the remote for it to fly. I like to fly it when I have at least 3 bars, or 3 dots in this case. And the drone itself has 2.5 dots, because one of the dots is flashing, so 2 dots and 1 is flashing. But hey, it looks like I don't know, we can look in here and see later to see if it actually is live streaming, but I think it is. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I think that is a fantastic feature, and it is even cooler that I don't have to use the Prism app to live stream. If that's the case, I can live stream directly from the DJI Mini 2. Again, I'm sorry, some awesome person was commenting earlier. I am not able to tell you whether this is the DJI Mini 2 Pro or the DJI Mini. It is whatever DJI Mini 2 that comes with the Fly More combo that I got from eBay. So I think there are some experts that would be able to tell you if this is a Pro or not, but the app doesn't really tell me if it's a Pro. At least I don't know where to look on the app to see if it's a Pro. But hey, this is turning out to be pretty cool. So anyway, I'm gonna end the live stream here. I'm not sure exactly how to do that, but you can turn on the live stream. Can you turn off the live stream? I have no idea. If I start the live stream again from here, does that mean it is doing it again from scratch? I don't know. There's a red button on here that shows up in the corner over there. I don't know if you guys can see, but theoretically that red button says that the thing is live streaming, and then it turned off again. So I don't know if that means it is temporarily live streaming and then it turned off, and then I don't know. So I don't really know exactly what's going on, but we'll be able to check that at home, and maybe some experts can put that in the comments if you guys know what that means. Anyway, there we have it, guys. Thanks so much for showing up and being part of this live stream. As always, I really appreciate all the hard work that you guys do to be part of this thing that we're doing here on YouTube and all the other live applications that I stream to. But anyway, there we go, guys. There we go, guys. It looks like, see, it was on for a little bit. Let me press the button on there. It says mic is active, so the mic is active. And then it says starting live stream, and then live stream failed. So I guess it said failed for a second. I would have to screenshot it for you guys. I don't know. So it started the live stream, and then it failed the live stream, or something like that. So I think that I typed in the key correctly, because otherwise it wouldn't even bother starting. But then something else is at play here. So live streams, right? Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have an awesome day. I wish you all the best. And yeah, I think it's tax day today, so that's not the best.